They had okay start in the previous game where Queen of Pain was just playing against Dragonite, having the upper hand, the constant harassment. I mean, you have that extra region, extra armor, but still you can't stop Queen of Pain from farming.
You've got two ranged heroes. A great stroke of fate from Insania though, gonna do a good job harassing them back. Eventually Queen of Pain should be able to push quite a bit of damage. The right clicks out for Miracle on that Wave of Terror. Bottom lane, Boxy 4-0. Mind control. Getting a couple of denies in here and CSing decently himself. Earth Spirit, oh GH was looking for that courier. Little Spidey. Bitty Spider. Away from that dangerous rolling Earthman. Now we're looking towards mid, 6-1 against 4-2, so reasonably close so far. Koifa already has his itemization decided, it looks like. Wraithband, Treads, Maelstrom. Not going to mess around with Necrobook or finishing off his boots or anything.
Yeah, we've seen different builds on Arc Warden. I saw 2 games of Arc Warden being played where one decided to go for Necrobook Rush level 1. It was Dobson who played it, right?
Yeah.
And then full physical damage dealing, Shadow Blade, Daedalus.
Pretty potent. Quiet laning phase so far. Koifa is falling under his tier 1 with the bubble. Defending himself up against Wii. Nobody wanting to really give up that first blood. These lanes, you know, especially for Liquid, it needs to go well. Try and snowball into those early item timings. The double blinks in particular for Brew and DK, as these are your 2 havoc creators for that space for the Arc Warden as the game moves on. Nnigma laying it on thick there as Miguel takes a bit of a punishing. Shadow Strike stuns his Wave of Terror. But Insania returns it in kind with these strokes. A couple of mangoes left for him to regen up his mana.
Insania should move out of the XP range so the Dragonite gets level 4, gets a point in Dragon Tail stun, and then they can have this combo. Right now Nick is just going for more defensive build, Breathe Fire to secure some of the creeps, and extra regeneration, of course, coming in.
Foxy. He's clapping and he's running. Still has the 3-1 charges, GH and Mind Control. Dropping low themselves because of Tygo. Able to maneuver around in the lane with the boots. As top lane, now the Inkswell comes. Mickey, Breathe Fire ready. Throws it onto Kuroki now on a stroke of fate. Oh, the Fairy Fire there buys him a little bit of time, but Insania grabs the first blood. As Miracle's still looking for the turnaround, but has to blink away.
Mickey has a full bracer, healing self to work with once that Shadow Strike damage is gone. And he will hit level 4 after this.
It's pretty much invulnerable. Oh, DD room bottom. See if Wii goes and grabs it. Yeah, he's moving himself down there. Dire Observer Ward sees it. So now life becomes a little more difficult for Koifa's Arc Warden. He's going to drag the wave all the way around between his tier 1 and tier 2. It looks like he might do, but GH has TP'd in, rotating and looking to play aggressively. Koifa with a creep wave on him could take a lot of damage here if GH lands that roll. They're going to force him all the way back through his own little Radiant Triangle area.
Koifa does that from time to time when he feels like he can't play the lane. The same thing he did with Lone Druid when he was playing against Necro.
Yeah, it's one of those moves, a lot of these players, you know, learning to make the most of a bad situation. No reason to stay in a lane you're losing. Move the lane itself. GH grabbing at one of the bounty rooms there as Nnigma grabbing 3. Still, slight net worth lead here for Team Liquid as they're Brew and DK farming freely in these 2 side lanes. Really too bothered about anything just yet, and GH rotating away from bottom lane means DP and Mind Control down there. The roll in, catching Insania. GH back in with the help of Kuroki, finding that Grimstroke. Deep rig, the Dire Observer Ward in this Radiant Triangle already paying off for them.
Radiant are scanning.
Kuroki might get a kill on
Radiant's
Courier.
courier
One more
has been
hit, that's
killed.
all he needs. He also placed a deep observer ward between tier 1 and tier 2 tower. I don't think they can kill Nnigma. He's level 5 Dragon Knight, Bracer, Magic Wand. Where's Zane at? Yeah, so they might get the kill. Much slower.
Keep cancelled out by the egg swell. Mind control. Just trying to stay alive a little bit longer there, but 3 heroes surrounding him. Left him with no option but to die.
Mirror
He's
movement.
from Archord.
Dragon Knight survived. He's still way too tanky. And now Koikwa comes.
GH just rolls away. Kuroki a little bit isolated now though. No mana for Dragon Tail. Sparked Wraith will connect on him though. That should be the end of the Venge. Koikwa hasting and chasing. Finding himself at least a kill there as he can TP back into the mid lane while Insania's rotating.
Viper might die if they use Tempest double. Inkswell from the back to stop any kind of TP.
Comes with Flux. Bubble there put down to try and help out Insania, and they swing in onto Win. Insania does still fall, but a good kill on the Viper now as Team Liquid making moves across the map, finding these pickoffs. And Nnigma's cheeky reaction there from Kuro and GH, not really fast enough.
Two very nice moves from Koikwa. Gets that haste, kills the top lane even though it's only position 5. They're still getting the gold for it, and then TP's back to mid, not losing any creeps. And they also get the kill on Viper. Yeah, he got the last hit on it, so very valuable. But on the bottom lane, mind control completely being zoned out. Level 4 only. Once Boxy gets level 6, it's very important to score something big with the first primal split. Just by killing that Prophet there is okay.
And that's maybe why Wee has come down bottom. One of those Dark Observer top did get dewarded by Insania. He grabbed one of them. Radiant seeing GH moving from mid down to bottom as the primal split comes. He's come down here to try and help his DP. Throwing the Viper strike onto the Dragon Knight, but in comes the Tempest double. Oh, magnetic field there to help them out as they also cyclone Kuroki. Giving chase, Tiger doesn't have telekinesis, but they cyclone the DP now. Kuro still fine, they roll on, but GH only connecting with the clone.
But I said they need to have a big kill once they use Primal Split. That didn't mean Viper running into them and, feeding. But okay, that works really well for Team Liquid. And on the mid lane, Archord is getting a lot of farm. 2 raid bans, power treads going into Maelstrom.
Is under attack.
Oh, Mickey's being chased still. Miracle Kuro with a magic missile stun. Miracle Sonic Wave there with a scream to finish him. Finds the Mickey Dragon Knight. Now they can maybe transfer this into a bit of a tier 1 push down here because they've all converged. This 4 hero rotation. Finding DK, but my control's not level 6 left yet. Like you mentioned, he was zoned out of the lane, so no exorcism, which means no push, and he TP's top.
Radiant's bottom
He's about to die. Yeah, he just TP'd into the gray, which means that after he dies here, he needs to walk back to the lane. I don't think you're getting out of this one. There's like 4 heroes.
Absolutely no way out.
Dyer's
Nail
top
in the
tower
coffin
is
there
under
as Team
attack.
Liquid blowing down
Radiant's
this
bottom tower
pretty
is
early
under
aggressive
attack.
lineup from Nnigma. 63 with about a 1k lead. They find that top tier 1 tower, which it looks like they are
has been killed.
focusing on pretty hard.
Radiant's
Oh,
bottom tower
Tiger, what are you
is under
doing? Cheeky
attack.
devil?
Dyer's top tower
Knives and
is under
courier.
attack.
walk
Dyer's
past
top
his tier
tower
1.
has fallen.
Miracle Insania's grip stroke. Miracle, he can't escape from this. He got a 9-1 charges. Let's see if he can buy himself enough time. 4 seconds to blink. Scream, no way. Boxy's here on a killing spree. Brewmaster shuts it all down, and Nnigma slipping up
Radiant
pretty heavily in the past couple of minutes. We're about to hit 10 minutes in. Outposts. It looks like we've got top Dire, bottom Dire, but it's going to shift across towards Radiant just in time for that XP to be shared across the 2 teams.
There is nothing that can stop this man!
Bounty runes though, 4-0. GH gets both of them top.
Still a pretty even game in terms of net worth. But the thing is, Liquid is putting the pressure. They are killing the towers. And now this opens up the map for them. Koikwa, he's extremely farmed. I'm gonna swap to net worth with 10 minutes in.
Goals, we watch Insania dive middle, but in the rooms or we hut. The trends to bring that person. but Liquid are ready to respond. Kuro can TP mid. Boxy preemptively primal split, chasing forward now with a boulder toss onto the Viper, and focusing Wee down to half HP. Miracle comes in with a scream, but he's got to run away. There's no targets here for Nnigma to turn around on, and Wee almost there. Pops up at one, he's still alive. Gave you a great magnetize. Quick was gone, and the soul bind only holding two in place. Ghosts are flying. Boxy does get the final touch on the Wii, but Nnigma still standing strong around this tier 1 mid lane, finding themselves the kill on the Arc Warden, which arguably is a bigger one to find.
GH in that fight was amazing. They had an observer board scouting things out, who's gonna rotate, and then he goes in from the side, gets a very nice magnetize. Once you see that, if he has a lot of stones, you know you're in trouble.
Goes back to the fact that Team Liquid with no real saving hero here, very reliant on their initiation and the way they start these fights. Yes, they killed the Viper, but Viper seems to be in a kind of a selfless, almost just snowball utility role here. He's going to rely on his skill set, go straight BKB, while Queen of Pain for Miracle, much more the position 1 here. Queen of Pain with Orchid queued up next, killing off the Arc Warden, who feels like Liquid's linchpin hero. You slow down this quick for Arc Warden, and Nnigma gives himself much more opportunity in this game.
Having Rubik against Viper is always going to be good. Same goes for Timbersaw. Whatever you steal is great. Either Viper Strike or Nether Toxin, and then you break Viper. Much easier to kill. Oh, this is such a great value that you get from that Trusty Shovel on Arc Warden. You might be picking up, yep. Double Shovel might be getting a lot of bounty runes.
Almost.
But you need to click on the item. Arc Warden, keeping it for quite some time, not using it. Sassive Foul, man, I'm not liking it.
Come on, Koifa. There we go. Sal. That'll do the job.
If you use it straight away, there's a higher chance that you're gonna dig up whatever you need at that time. Like,
just telepathically.
Yeah.
You tell the game, it's when you're in mid lane, you're like,
region routines.
Yeah, 3 minutes 50, I need a regen top, I need a regen top. You have to say it, like 17 times, then the game listens to you. It's the same thing that happens, your Google Home or your Alexa or something, maybe even your phone. If you're talking about a holiday in Greece or something, all of a sudden you've got adverts for holidays in Greece. Everyone's listening all the time.
That cannot be true, Gary.
What, do you not know about this?
No, I know, I'm just being sarcastic.
I was like, this is common knowledge by now, surely. Literally everything you say has been listened. So be careful around microphones. That's one of the first things that they teach us. When you go to events or when you do casting, even if the microphone is unplugged, even if the microphone's in its box and hidden under a table, you treat it as if it's live. Unless you're me and
say
you're
some
stupid
stuff when you're near the microphone.
When your mic is unmuted.
Yeah, it seems like you were not listening
bottom tower is under attack.
to those advices, huh?
I do 99% of the time.
Radiant
Sometimes you just have a lapse in
structures are
judgment and
fortified.
your brain shuts off for 10 seconds. What is this minefield up top? Quickfo's set up about 20 spark rates guarding this top part of the dire jungle area.
Radiant's bottom tower
As
is
Liquid
under
looking to make a
attack.
play in towards mid. Mickey baiting Miracle.
Radiant's
GH
bottom
smoked
tower
up here
is
though, ready
fortified.
for that counter initiation. Now I know he's there as he does kick the wave to clear it out. Radiant Observer is going to spot out Nnigma all coming through into the bottom jungle. You know exactly where all 5 heroes are right now. What's the response going to be? Do Liquid want to fight? Or do they just want to keep buying time for Arc Warden to get big?
You can get a pick off 2 Blink Daggers on Mickey and on Boxy, so you want to take a fight, but you also don't want to fully commit. You have Arc Warden in your team, that's a big kill, they can get it.
Like the change drums, it is very simple. Final crit hit there from the Brewmaster, securing mind control. And mid lane, Miracle.
Playing aggressively.
Sentry down, invis there for Miracle, but in comes Mickey with the Dragon Tail. No save here, and Nnigma lose 2 straight off the bat. The jump from Boxy catching out. GH is rolling the magnetize now with a primal split to come out to Boxy. Doesn't even need it. Of course he doesn't. He's a big bad Boxy Brewmaster. He's going wild. Unstoppable Brew now, taking down 4 tier 1 tower to boot. It's all coming up, Liquid.
Lequid saw the opportunity after getting a kill on that Prophet. Once again, aggressive blink by Miracle. He thought he was safe because he had Invis Rune, but they pop a Sentry Ward on a mid and get 2 extra kills from that. Now your Arc Warden is getting bigger and bigger. You know that he's gonna go for that full Mjolnir, so having to deal with 2 Mjolnir targets, you have perfect heroes. Dragonite, Brewmaster, these are tanky frontliners, and both of them are getting the BKB straight after, which is a correct play. You don't have to care about Viper, you don't have to care about anything else than like that Prophet ulti, Sonic Wave.
Yeah, I was asking that question. Do Liquid want to go take a fight or not? Very clear there with the 2 Blink Daggers. Offense is the best defense. Get in the face of the Team Nnigma. Make sure Arc Warden now has, you know, a massive pocket to go farming through this jungle as he can shift from bottom up towards the top triangle. Plenty of room for him now to, you know, stack up some camps. As
Radiant
Nnigma's
structures
deep
are
rewards
fortified.
start to expire, or they've already been dewarded. Very limited vision here for the Dire side now. One observer ward out on the map as all their lanes are being shoved in. Tigers dealt with bottom, top lane has Brew with the
Dire's bottom
Grimstroke,
tower is
and there's
under
no way
attack.
for Nnigma really here to penetrate into this Liquid side of the map.
Worthy tribute.
Exorcism is still
Dire's
level
bottom
1.
tower
You
is
want to
under
get that
attack.
to level 12. The number of ghosts double from 8 to 16. We only saw 1 Exorcism, right? Ooh, he also finds Ring of Aquila for Arc Warden. That's a pretty dope item.
Really is. So who's he given the shovel to then? Who's been handed that heirloom shovel? It says Arc Warden still has it apparently. Maybe it's on his courier. There it is. There's apparently a shovel in stash and a shovel for Arc Warden. That must just be his Tempest double that still technically has it because it hasn't been resummoned.
Maybe there's a bug. Let's see. Nah, he's having the Ring of Aquila now.
It was just because the Tempest double hadn't been resummoned. Vampire fungus, unused. Imagine, I'm pretty sure there is a vampire fungus out there. I'm gonna Google it after the game. There's vampire everything, vampire bats, vampire trees,
Vampire Ogre Frost Mage. Yeah.
Leshrak's a vampire according to you as well.
Dire's top tower is
No,
under
or
attack.
Jack Chen, he knows the lore, or he's just making stuff up because
My
he's not
apologies.
having much sleep. Oh, this is an interesting position from Nnigma.
Yeah, great songs. Catching Rubik and the courier, so shovel down. And the roll in from the cage. Catching Dragonite. The Max Point down. The Storm Rhino catching through the vein with the PP. The turnaround for the Viper dishing so much damage, and GH with a double kill. Liquid losing 3 into 4 heroes. Nnigma striking really strong there, and they can swing into Roshan now.
It's only level 1 ulti, but they still have enough time to actually go for it. Viper, wait 3 points of Nether Toxin, some extra damage coming up from Venge Aura. When I say extra damage, I know it's changed, it's just that you get extra attributes, so that's extra damage.
Miracle. Arc Warden Tempest double, trying to get a solo kill on GH, but not quite successful there.
Nnigma's lineup has a lot of silences. This is the spell that we never talk about. Silence from that Prophet. I mean, maybe we should just, you know, change the name of it. It's pretty basic. Silence, what does it do? It silences people.
It's like the old
Yeah, like stun, ulti, minus armor. I don't know, what was it called?
amplified damage.
Oh yeah.
Because he had sprint, he had crush, and then bash, and it was just bash, and then it was just amplified damage. Now what he had? Guardian sprint, slithering crush, bash of the deep, corrosive haze. Yeah, they did a great job renaming all the skills actually. Liquid popping out their base for a little excursion into the jungle, but all they see are trees. There's Nnigma. Spread themselves out across this right-hand side of the map. Farming Ancients. Pushing out the wave. Going towards an MKB now on Weeha. So he's going for the KB build. depends
One
on
of
the
the-
duration on that BKB still. Oh no, it's switching. S and Y. BKB into S and Y is a weird one for me.
BKB is fine, so that he can't be broken when Rubik steals it. And they do a ton of stuff. Like, they have no real physical damage on their side, so the only thing he needs to care about is magical, and that's why he decided to go for BKB straight away.
Farming together. The Brotherhood of Farm. Smoking now. Miracle, the only one to show on the map.
Radiant are
Pops is
scanning.
heading to mid lane. Tania's Grimstroke is scouted by something. I don't know how they caught a glimpse of him. Maybe walk past the outpost. But they're hitting Mickey. But blink away just in time from the DK. There's a swap though, catching out the Rubik. Finally the magic missile lands. And Nnigma's 4-man smoke in will net them a kill. But they want to turn this into more. Great roll from GH, catching out the Brewmaster and the Spirit Vessel there, so he can't play. But with the stun, GH catches another one. And now they've got the magic missile to get another chain stun in from this rolling GH Earth Spirit. And 4-second cooldown on these rolls makes it so difficult to actually get away from him. He's just constantly on top of you.
You wanted to see Spirit Vessel, here it is. Against the Dragon Knight, against the Brewmaster before they can farm their BKBs. Nnigma has a great timing right now. Wonderful opportunity to go in and seek for fights because you know the Dragon Knight is going to go for BKB, but he's still 1.5k gold away. Brewmaster just 1,000 gold away. But still, you want to be
Radiant's
applying
top tower
pressure right
is
now.
under
There's
attack.
also Aegis for the next minute and 40 seconds.
You know
Dire's
that,
middle
Colt,
tower
but
is under attack.
potentially
Radiant's
not
top
ready
tower
just
is
yet.
under attack.
Level 14 must be hit.
He's never ready. That hero. It always feels like you need to farm more.
You get 70 minutes in, you realise, hey, he's really quite strong now.
Radiant's top tower has
Steal out
fallen.
from Rubik, gonna grab up the, is that the kick? Boulder smash. The boulder's too smash though.
Radiant's top
Liquid
tower
on the
is under
defensive.
attack.
Mickey, 1,000 gold away from BKB, like you were saying, he's still quite distant. He's gonna pop his ulti to shove out that wave. But Nnigma still coming for your objectives. 2 defended by Koigfa, just a Tempest double. They roll bottom, catching the Dragon Knight. You can't TP away from this. Nnigma, they're just gonna hold the roll on GH. He stops him up, he knows that the damage has already been done, and Miracle clearing up that kill on Mickey, delaying the BKB. Now opening up this bottom part of the map for them to play into again.
It's a very tough game for Dragon Knight. He died like 2 or 3 times in a row without getting anything done. Once they farm their BKBs, Liquid will want to take a fight. And they're very, very close. Boxy about to finish his.
They have to take a fight. The way this is going now, 3k net worth lead, and it is increasing at a pretty tremendous rate here for Nnigma. The map has got pretty small for Liquid,
Dire's top tower
but
is
little by
under
little,
attack.
these little, lots of littles in that sentence. The tower defense coming out from Koigfa, you know, just sending a Tempest double, shoving out the wave, making sure that Nnigma can't commit for it. And now they know they need to get one of those big target pickoffs close to an objective before you actually go and push. Long line drawn by Insane, yeah. They hold high
Radiant's
ground near their
bottom
triangle.
tower is under attack.
Liquid not going to come in and defend this. Let them have that bottom tier 2, just, you know, cut that map, make sure that all belongs to Nnigma. We're not going to contest you there.
Radiant's bottom
We're going to wait
tower
for that
has
next big
fallen.
Roshan fight.
Once Dragon Knight gets his BKB, I believe it's smoke time for Team Liquid. They need to regain the vision. Right now they have, what, 1 observer ward on the map just near the Roche, and that's it.
Tiger's doing a pretty good job up top. He's getting a lot of farm here, you know, playing in that dangerous part of the map where nobody else really can. But here comes your second wave of items for Nnigma now. Sanjayasha Viper. Kuro with the double braces, moving into Vlant, and he's not that far away from it, honestly. Walk your ass pretty close. for Miracle's Queen of Pain. And going for the right click build. 30 attack speed. Went for the strength over the damage though. Just wants to be a little bit tankier. Breaking high ground, Brewmaster. Jumping low ground. Boxer moves up. There's a silent Miracle. From BKB. Turns and claps, faces Kuroki. Viper dishing out some serious damage as Kuro swaps GH in. And himself out as Boxy's primal split it up. Soulbind there on the line of dive. But Boxy got hold of the right foot with Queen of Pain. And Satan now in trouble. Being swirled out, not going to successfully extract him from the fight. And GH is straight on top of them. That's the Arc Warden gone for 50 seconds. Dragon Knight might even be found as well. Mickey farming jungle. Nnigma coming down here. Mickey. Okay, Nnigma, they don't see him, they don't know he's there. But now you're down 2 heroes with no buybacks. Arc Warden does have one, but that is the worst hero we find back on this kind of game. You need him to be scaling and call out the Rubik deep in this Radiant base. Tiger will buy back, snap decision, come into the fight, but the ghosts are already flowing for mind control. Reed whacking away the tower and Miracle clearing that wave, and Nnigma are on your high ground. 27 minutes and again they're looking to close out this game.
That decision making from Queen of Pain. Pops your king, and that's why
Jumping from Mickey. The chain stone with Queen of Pain. Oh, Miracle's gone. They get out of BKB. They need to move forward. Miracle dropping low. Self yours is Prince Ivan going. Reed just stands his ground but turns the TV out. They're leaving MC here to die. The ghost will return and heal a rough, but Liquid defend their high ground.
they had to use only one buyback to defend it. Melee barracks very, very low, but still, it's gonna be regioning up. But if we go back to what Queen of Pain did, Arcane Bloom popped up and Sonic Wave instantly on the Brewlings, and then we used Viper Strike on the Earth Panda. They secured the kill. If Koikoi is alive, he still dishes out some serious amount of damage, but they need to take care of him. They don't have that like single hero that can save him. Quickening Charm dropped. I guess you give that to your Dragon Knight, lower the cooldown on that stun. And if they can execute their combo with the Soulbind into Dragon Tail stun, Fate Bolt, now, okay, what do they have? Nether Toxin, or if they steal Viper Strike, that's gonna be very potent.
Initiation. And GH is tanky here. Swap back. Trying to get GH out of this battle for 2 Nnigma supports. They're trying to get the chain stuns going, but Team Liquid have come in with numbers. 4 heroes here. Okay. With that Elder Dragon form, starting up the Venge Illusion to find the pick-off. On this dire side of the map, as Roshan respawns,